Major mental disorders like schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, depression, and panic are found worldwide across all racial and ethnic groups. The diverse needs of people from different cultural, religious, and ethnic communities are often not met. Research highlights the way that people's experiences of mental health services may differ according to their ethnicity, their gender, and their social class. In recent years, there have been many public calls for action, including better information, translation and interpretive services, and training for mental health staff. Many of us will experience a mental health issue at some time in our lives, or even be close to someone who does. Life can be hard, but especially difficult if you're alone and isolated in a foreign country.
My mother has schizophrenia. I don't know exactly what it is, but the doctors tell me not to worry. I've learned the word, but not the meaning. They tell me to give her tablets and then some more again, but they don't tell me what the tablets do. They leave her in a different place. It's a place where she no longer hears my voice and she has dreams, but she's safe. I don't know exactly what she dreams about. Sometimes I don't think she knows either. I'm left to deal with her, and believe me, I don't know what to do. One of the worst things about her illness is the isolation, and she has no friends. She constantly tries to make friends, but then she can't sustain the effort. And as soon as people learn she's ill, they leave her, and then her blues just get darker and darker. Back home in the old country, she would have been regarded as a witch. She would have been feared by the other villagers. Here, at least she's ignored, and she's got me to protect her from the world about her. I see people staring at her on the buses, on the streets, in shops, even outside in the doctor's waiting room. I hope they know how lucky they are not to be cursed by this. I don't know what to call it. Just what you call it. Schizophrenia. Would she be happier if she had a friend, or if a relationship started and then ended, would it just cause more unhappiness? I wish I could have more guidance as to whether I leave well alone in case I just make things worse or draw more attention to her disability. I think she needs help to build some friendship, but I don't want to cause her more problems. What should I do? Please. Help me make the madness go away and bring me back my mother, the one that I loved when we were happy. She's all I have. I just want her back.
My name is Kayumba, and I am from Rwanda. Before the war in my country, everything was okay. Families lived happily together. Friends played together, went out together. There were jobs, there was happiness, there was peace. But then all of a sudden, things went terribly wrong. There was shooting, there was killing, there was maiming, there was blood, there was pain, there was war, there was death. Neighbor turned against neighbor. Friends became enemies. So many people died. It looks like a movie. Act 1, Scene 1. I'm in a foreign country, surrounded by so many people, speaking different languages. Can't understand what they are saying. The immigration officers ask me questions. Where is your passport? Where are you from? Why are you here? How did you come here? I have no passport. The only thing I have is my clothes. What am I doing here? Or I know I don't want to be here. I want to be home. So there I go again. I find myself in another new country. It's island, very green, very, very cold. But the people are quite warm. The pain inside me is still there. I see my father. He talks to me and I cry. I cry tears of 1,000 people. I feel the touch of my mother. It's so tender and it's lovely. And I cry even more. It's very sad because I am a big man now. And where I come from, people don't cry, especially men. But I cry. I walk the streets. I speak to myself. I wonder, what has the world come to? I beg you, please understand me. Don't ask me so many questions, because I can't answer them. I can't answer them myself. I don't know who I am, where I am, and what I'm doing. I walk the streets. I see people, yet I don't see them. I go to bed to sleep. I sleep, and yet I don't sleep. What can I do? Who cares? I know you've heard this story before. I'm probably boring you. Who cares? One lonely African man seated in a park somewhere in Ireland, talking to himself. Is he mad? Look at them refugees. They come all over here to take our jobs and everything. It may be the same old story, but it's real to me. Please understand me. I need my inside healed.
My name is Suleiman, and I come from Iraq. I'm single and I am here to be a chef. I'm also here because my mother and family are poor and needed medicines.
شوهر خواهرم توی ایرلند زندگی میکرد. هزینه اومدنم به اینجا و یاد گرفتن آشپزی رو اون پرداخت کرد.
Then I come to Ireland on a 1-year work permit. I can work as a chef in the restaurant. Everything went well for the first 4 months. I found a job in another restaurant and hoped that I would be able to stay there until my work permit expired. I worked very hard, about 50 hours per week, chopping food, cleaning, cooking, giving out leaflets about the takeaway service. I pay rent to my employer, but was able to eat the leftovers in the restaurant in evenings. One of my friends is Ali, who is from Afghanistan, and he told me that one night the police raided the restaurant and arrested all those with no permit. They were gathered up like criminals or stray dogs. I don't want to work illegally. I want to hold my head up and not live in the shadows. Please help me. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I have no money and can't even pay for my sick parents their medicines, and can't buy new clothes, and I am not sleeping as I have nightmares. I have no money for doctor and have no medical card because undocumented. Look at me. I worry about the future. Can you do anything to help me? Can you do anything to help me?